Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Once again today I'm using this and I'm doing a grip change using the Nunchaku style of movement. Now yesterday when I did it I went from a third, a third, and a third, and I went up and I switched it over on this side, so on and so forth. This time I'm doing the reverse, which means I start in this position here. That is to say, with my hands like this. Now I made a mistake when I was talking yesterday. I talked about having it over the top of the shoulder, kind of like there. When in point of fact, if you actually look at this, it's actually on the arm. By placing this stick on the arm like this, it makes it easier for me to change my grip here. On the back of the shoulder is somewhat of a reach, but with the Nunchaku it tends to work quite easily and well. But with the stick, it's the arm. So, I'm going to correct the mistake now. I switch in the arm. Big guy. Now, when I'm here and I'm coming around for the second grip change, I come over the top. We talked about how I come up on low or high or so on and so forth. In this case, I'm coming over the top. Now, I could come over the top and I can hammer right down on top, right here, and hit this end. Or I could hook an arm. Or I could come down and I could strike with this portion this way, or here. Or I can come forward and strike into there. But the idea is that I'm coming from here forward. Here, forward, and at this point, what I do is I drop it, and I come all the way over to this arm here and grab it on this side here like this. Now, from here it's the same thing. All I do is come over the top. From here, over the top. I come over the top, I can hook with this hand, I can come down and hook, I can grab with one foot, I can grab with both hands if I want. But I come down, and then I turn the palm away, so my thumb is pointed right towards the ground. Then it comes all the way up to here, like this. It comes down, and here. The second change comes down to here. That's how it works. Just come over here. Now you notice how easy it is to miss that grip. Just how you do it there. Comes over, then it flips. Over and change. Over and change. Over and change. You notice I'm exaggerating that grip because I just made a mistake a couple of minutes ago and I missed the grip. I want to come over, through. When I'm actually using this, when I'm practicing, I probably use it one or two-handed if I wish. But for this grip change, it's one hand grips, then two hand grips, then one hand grips, then two hands grip, then one hand grips again. I make it a point to concentrate on that grip change when I'm coming through. Now, that's exactly what it looks like. And this tool that I use, the staff, isn't for self-defense. It's so that I can do these motions like this very cleanly because that looks very similar to that. The idea is that these motions here, when I'm coming up and down, or when I'm coming back like this, are similar. In other words, when I'm using this, I don't move my arm wholly. So this big motion like this. It's more like this motion. The elbow hardly moves at all. And this angle like this. Well, when I'm doing this, again you notice that my elbow is hardly moving at all. The forearm moves, and the wrist moves, but the elbow stays relatively still. Slow leads to smooth, and smooth leads to fast. It's a very old idea, and it works quite well. And you notice when I'm doing it, that there's a slight turn in order to reach over. If I put that slight turn in, it makes it easier for me to go through without having such a problem. But again, you know, I've concentrated on the grip. The grip change is a big deal when I'm working with this, much in the same way the grip change is important when I'm making a fist or a knife hand or a ridge hand or what have you. This tool allows my barehanded skills to become better. Something like you just saw. Something like that.